Nothing sets off the beauty of your home like a rich green carpet of grass. And with proper maintenance, you can help keep your grass healthy year-round. Hi, I'm Mike Kraft. Here are some helpful tips for things you can do in fall to help improve your lawn wherever you live. Regardless of where you live, your lawn will benefit from 3 basic steps in fall. Step number 1 is leaf control. By raking or blowing leaves off your lawn, you give your grass the sunlight and air it needs to stay healthy. And if you want to put those leaves to good use, start a mulch or compost pile. Step number 2 of lawn maintenance is dethatching. By the end of the summer, your lawn may have built up a thatch of dead roots, grasses, and other debris like this. It's a great idea to remove it so that your lawn gets all the air it needs to thrive. The tools that you'll need are your lawn mower and either a garden rake, a leaf rake, or a thatching rake. Start by mowing the lawn short, so it's about 1.5 inches in height. Then use a garden rake, leaf rake, or a special thatching rake, like this one, to remove the dead grass and roots. And by the way, the thatch makes a great addition to your compost pile. If you're looking for a tool that does more of the work for you, we carry a dethatching attachment for most riding mowers. You can also aerate your lawn to help remove thatch. An aerator punches small holes through the layer of thatch, allowing air, water, and nutrients to reach the roots. Just attach the aerator to your mower and you're ready to go. In step number 3, your garden spreader becomes the hero. It's going to help you take care of weed control, pest control, and fertilization. Crabgrass isn't a concern during fall and winter, but you should eliminate broadleaf weeds like dandelion and clover while they're still growing. The good news is you can find products that let you kill broadleaf weeds and fertilize all in one easy step, and they're specially formulated for fall. However, if you're going to overseed your lawn, you should wait 4 to 6 weeks before you apply a weed killer. Your local Lowe's will have the product that's right for your area. Generally, you'll just need that garden spreader, protective eyewear, gloves, and weed killer fertilizer. Place the spreader on a paved surface when filling, so if you spill, you can sweep it up and put it back in the bag or spreader. You want to avoid runoff into the yard or sewer. And follow the package directions carefully, because when you apply weed killer, more is not better. Each product also has different specifications for watering, air temperature, and even when you can walk on the grass again. So make sure to keep an eye on children and pets. Here's a good way to make sure your spreader gives you the best results. Before you begin, decide which way you want to run the spreader back and forth across your lawn. Then make your first 2 runs along the outside edges in the opposite direction. This creates a convenient turning zone so that fertilizer and weed killer aren't spread beyond your lawn. When you're finished, don't forget to hose off your shoes and tools. Make sure you clean up away from water sources such as a pond or stream so there's no runoff. Everything we've talked about applies to both northern and southern lawns in the fall. Now let's talk about the differences between the 2 regions. If you live in the northern region, you probably have cool season grass varieties like ryegrasses, bluegrasses, and fescues. They stop growing in the winter, but they generally stay green. These grasses will continue to need watering in September, October, and November so that they have enough moisture to get through the colder months to come. During the fall, you'll also continue to mow. A good height is 2.5 to 3 inches, so that there's plenty of surface area to absorb sunlight and water during this last growth spurt. You may even want to think about investing in a mulching mower. The clippings not only put organic matter back into the soil, they also add nitrogen. It's like mowing and fertilizing in one easy step. You can find mulching mowers and mulching blades for your existing mower in our lawn and garden department at Lowe's. Finally, when you make your last cut late in the fall, cut your grass short, about 1.5 inches. This helps prevent the growth of mold. Okay, now it's time for the sunny south, where the lawns can be St. Augustine grasses, Bermuda grasses, or zoysia grasses. You may want to overseed your lawn each autumn, because many of these southern grasses turn brown over the winter. By overseeding with an annual ryegrass, you can keep your lawn looking lush and green. It might also take care of any bare spots. To do this, you'll need grass seed and starter fertilizer along with your spreader. A lot of the steps are already familiar. First, cut the grass very short and dethatch it, just like we explained earlier. Apply a grass seed formulated for your region, and then apply a starter fertilizer on top of it. Always follow the manufacturer's instructions for spreader settings to dispense the proper amount of seed for your lawn. The thicker your lawn develops now, the less room for weeds to surface in the spring. Work the seed in with a rake and water lightly twice a day to keep the top quarter-inch of the soil moist. You'll have a greener lawn in a little over a week. And when next spring arrives, just cut the ryegrass very short so your original grass can start taking center stage again. By the way, this same overseeding technique also works well for repairing lawns up north. Just use a perennial mix of fescues, rye, and bluegrass. We hope these tips on improving your lawn will yield gorgeous results. And for more home improvement projects, check out Lowe's other how-to videos at lowes.com/videos.